Hey, what's up YouTube? Wombaticus here with another Destiny 2 video, and in this video I'm going to go over my current hunter build. This is like a god build right now. It is awesome. I'm loving it. I've been kicking a lot of butt with it. Now, I don't claim to be a very good Destiny player. I'm still pretty new, so I'm not that great, but I do have moments where I do pretty well. So let's jump right into it, guys. So here we are. My hunter build. So let's start off with my subclass. I use Night Stalker. I use the Vortex Grenade, Marksman Dodge, and then I mainly use Strafe Jump because it's a little bit quicker. Then we've got the Snare Bomb, which does a smoke bomb, disorients, and stuns enemies a little bit, which is pretty nice. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it works pretty well. Keen Scout is the important one here. Sprint, sneak faster, gain enhanced tracker. Tethered enemies are marked, so basically you get more speed. Vanishing Step, dodging makes you vanish for a short period of time. That's also great, and I'll tell you guys how it ties into my other mods and armors. And then Deadfall. So yep, I use Top Tree, guys, in Night Stalker, mainly because of Vanishing Step and Keen Scout, because I like to be able to move faster. It's basically just like free mobility. Now, the super obviously isn't that strong, guys, on this one, but I like to have a better overall gameplay, so I don't care too much about supers because you're only using them once or twice a match. So here we go, my primary weapon slot. We've got the Bastion. And that thing kind of speaks for itself, guys. I mean, if you learn how to use it, it melts enemies. It seems like it's about the only weapon I've used so far that can actually allow me to take out 2 and 3 guys by myself. So if I'm ever in a situation in Trials or in survival where it's 1v2, 1v3, the Bastion gives me a very good chance at, taking out those guys and winning the round if I'm the last man standing. And you just can't really do that with a lot of other weapons. So, yeah, that's the Bastion, guys. That's why I love it. You'll see here shortly in some of my game clips I'm going to have at the end, towards the end of this video, you'll see how I use the Bastion. And then I've been pairing it with Luna's Howl because I just love hand cannons. And, Not Forgotten, I feel like Luna's Howl is better. It's got the more handling. It's got way better stability. The Not Forgotten has a little more range, but honestly, guys, I've seen some people, do reviews on it, and the range just doesn't even help. It's not even worth it. So for me, stability and handling, even reload speed here is better. I don't care too much about that, but Luna's Howl is great, man. It's sticky. You can get 3 headshots pretty quick and take someone out. So if I'm ever too far away from someone with the Bastion, I can quickly just switch to Luna's Howl, take them out. Now, this loadout does not have a long-range weapon, so that's the only downside. You will have to sometimes maybe switch out the like on a bigger map, you might have to just drop the Bastion and get out the Revoker or something. But for most medium, small maps, this loadout has been dominating. Then here at my heavy, I don't really have a big preference. I do kind of like rocket launchers more than grenade launchers. So, and then here's my Ghost. I got this out of a Luminous Ingram, I believe. So nothing crazy there. Looks pretty cool. And then here's my Warmind Kanjali. I don't know if that's pronounced right, but you can see my mods I've unlocked right there. I do have a 15 power bonus right now. So if you go up here and look at my power from my gear, it is 1001. So yeah, you guys can tell I'm not, a real big time, like high ranked player, but I have been doing pretty well, especially with this loadout. So here's my helmet, the Worm Husk Crown right now, and the reason I'm using this with my current build and with my subclass is because every time you dodge, you gain a little bit of health and a little bit of shield. So it's very nice because I can dodge real quick, and then I have 100 mobility, which gives me a 9-second cooldown. So I can dodge, I would disappear for a short time, which is like 4 or 5 seconds. Yep, here it is right there. Makes you vanish for a short time. So I can dodge, I can vanish for about 4 seconds, and then, you know, my health, you gain back like half your health with this Worm Husk Crown. So it definitely is not like overrated. It's a very good helmet, very good armor piece to use. And then here's how I tie this in as well. Cloak of Full Moons, I'm using distribution, which reduces all ability cooldowns when using your class ability. So when you think about it, I get to use my class ability every 9 seconds because my mobility is at over 100 right now. So every time I dodge and vanish, I gain back health, and I also vanish for 4 seconds, and then I reduce my cooldowns for all of my abilities. So this class right now is very powerful just from those. Now, we can see here my resilience ain't too high. Tier 3, I don't really care too much about resilience because if you look, you gain 1% every tier you go up. 1% of 180 health is like, that's 1.8. So basically every 1% you're gaining 1.8 health. You know, after 5% you're gaining what, like 9 health. So if you're a tier 8, you have like 9 more health than me, and that's not going to make a big difference very often. Maybe if you're in a shootout with someone with the Suros and they land 1 more bullet than you, that might beat me, or that will take me out, but that's not going to happen a whole lot. So intellect 5, which is a 430 cooldown, not too bad, but yeah, we go back to the Worm Husk, and yeah, there it is. Dodging gives a small health and shield bump. So that's why I love this helmet. And then you can see my hand cannon, extra target acquisition, and then my extra recovery right there for my other mods. So yeah, we are almost done talking about my current build, and I'm actually kind of excited. I mean, just talking about it is getting me pretty pumped up and want to go play, because I've just been like, compared to what I was playing, I've been kind of dominating with this setup, and it just all ties together. It all works very well together, and you guys will see later in my gameplay why it works so well. Now here's my gauntlets, the 7th Seraph grips. They have a 97 total points. Now I'm using Powerful Friends here, so I do get that plus 20 mobility, and then I also have that recovery. So then we have the 7th Seraph Vest. Now I wish I had different armor, but I kind of just had to use those because I believe I got them in my season pass, and they're just very high rolls. They started with like 67, and you know, every other armor I get lately has like a 55 or a 49, or you know, I've gotten lucky and hit some like with like low 60s, but nothing has been as good as, you know, 67 for the starting points on those armor. I really just had to use those. And that's pretty much it for this build, guys. The only few things that I'm really missing are just masterworked armors. I don't have any masterwork armors right now, and you know, a couple of them are level 8, but that's just really, I'm really missing out. So you guys can see, like, I love this loadout, but it could be so much better. So I definitely think you guys should check this out and try this loadout because it is very, very strong. Now let's go ahead and jump into this gameplay here, and I'll kind of show you guys what I've been talking about. So here we go, Bastion, too far away, so I had to pull out the Luna's Howl, and then I got supered right there, so that, you know, sometimes the Bastion can shut those down, but, you know, I haven't been using it for that long. I've only had it for like a little over a week maybe, so I'm still kind of getting used to it, but wow, it is an awesome fusion rifle. So there we go. As you guys can see right there, I used my dodge, I vanished, and the reason I like it so much is because I can kind of sneak around. I can vanish, and then I can go up and pop someone with the Bastion, and you know, when you're vanished, you're not showing up on the radar, so you can definitely sneak around. Now, granted, you only have like 4 or 5 seconds, but sometimes in games like survival, especially in trials, man, like I did stream on Mixer the other day, one trials match. So next time I do play trials, I will get some footage for you guys so you guys could see. But from what I was playing, from how I was playing a couple weeks ago in trials, when I was still using my Titan, up until just the past couple days, it's like a night and day difference. I was with this setup, like as you can see right here, I just got this triple kill. Now that's like impossible to do sometimes with other weapons and with other setups. So this setup is so awesome. And then, you know, not only can you vanish, but, you know, like I was mentioning earlier, you can gain back half health and shield. So, and then every 9 seconds I get it back. So, you know, in situations like this, I can get a few pops. You know, I had my dodge back, so you can use it like before. You can use it before a gunfight, and then sometimes you'll have it back, you know, right in the middle of a gunfight. And if your health is low, you can pop it again and get back some of your health. You can disappear for a few seconds, and it gets you out of some sticky situations sometimes. I don't know if I have the footage on here from just a moment ago I was playing, but it was very nice. I was like, I can't remember what map it was, but I was on the upper level, and a guy, you know, hit me with a sniper shot, and he was running after me. You know, 1 or 2 more bullets and I'd be down, but I popped my invis, jumped down, ran behind him, ran past him, and completely lost him. Like, you know, he was right there, right beside me, ready to kill me. And I was able to just escape right and run right past him. And then turn around, whip out the Luna's Howl, popped him, ended the match. So there's so much you can do with this class. Now, I know the super is weak. You know, I don't get a lot of kills or a lot of tethers with the super, but in my opinion, you know, I will go ahead and take that 1 or 2 rounds that, you know, I'm probably going to lose out on because of my super. But with my total overall gameplay, it is so much more enhanced. And, you know, I feel like with the Bastion, it's like I already have a heavy weapon, like all the time. So every round, I'm pretty much starting off with 2 heavy ammo, and And then like being able to dodge every 9 seconds is almost like a super in itself. You know, I gain back the health. I dodge every 9 seconds. It also, you know, cools down. It lowers the cooldown on all of my abilities. So there's just so much I can do with this setup. Now, I know there are better setups out there, guys, but I just had to go ahead and talk about my current setup. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do have any questions about my hunter build or anything else, drop a comment. I would definitely get back to you guys as soon as I can. Hit a thumbs up if you find this video valuable, if you like this content, or if you think this build is very cool. Or, you know, drop a heart or drop like a thumbs up or something if you use a very similar build to this. Also, guys, if you aren't already, please hit that subscribe button. It definitely goes a long way. Likes and comments go a long way too. You know, I'm here to give you guys information, give you guys some entertainment. You know, help out new players. So definitely helps me out and helps get my videos out there, guys. So definitely like it up, comment, and subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. Thanks again for watching this video. And also, guys, I stream on Twitch sometimes, so I don't really have a schedule. Don't have a set schedule, but hey, if you're interested in watching me go smack some people with the Bastion and Luna's How, definitely come on over. My Twitch is Wombaticus with an underscore at the end, so it's just like my YouTube name, and then you just add an underscore at the end. I will also drop a link in the description for you guys. Anyway, okay, this video was a little bit longer than I wanted to make it, but there was a lot of information I had to get in here. And, you know, I also wanted to throw in the gameplay so that you guys weren't just seeing me talk about it, but you can actually see it in action here. So, alright, that wraps it up, guys. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.